For more on this, let's speak to our correspondent, Ahmed Idris. He's live for us in Abuja. So what more do we know, Ahmed?
Well, Imran, at the moment, what we know right now is that buses have picked up those victims from where they are when they were sort of rescued by the military, and they are on the way to the Kwara state capital, which is Ilorin. There, they'll be handed over to the senior military commander there, who I spoke to earlier. And the procedure is such that when they arrive in Ilorin, they'll be examined to find out whether or not they have some health matters that needs to be attended to quickly. And after that, if everything is considered okay, then they'll be handed over to the civilian government in Ilorin, Kwara State. Then, from what we understand, they'll be there for a day or two before they are finally moved to Woro and to meet their families from there. But the number of people who have been kidnapped from Woro is more than 150. And the others who made up the more than 300 that were rescued by the military are coming from different locations, people who've been abducted in various or separate attacks than the attacks that led to the killing of more than 150 people in Woro and the kidnapping of 156 others in that community. So at the moment, what we know is that the victims are on their way to Ilorin, the capital of Kwara State, from where they'll be handed over to the military. The military will assess them, debrief them, and then hand them over to the civilian government before they're finally reunited with their families. Imran?
Now, Ahmed, these kidnappings are a blight for Nigeria. So what are government leaders actually trying to do to curb them?
You're right. The kidnappings have been going on for more than a decade, and the Nigerian military has been engaged in almost every state in Nigeria, 36 states in Nigeria, trying to resolve this crisis. In addition to the crisis, the Boko Haram crisis, that is more than 16 years old. And there is a separatist movement in the southeast of the country, the Niger Delta, oil pilfering or oil theft in the Niger Delta. So many things that the Nigerian military is so much involved in dealing with it. But what we've seen over the past few months, probably I can say in the last 3 or 4 months, the military has stepped up operations in various theaters of operations in the country, either in the northeast, north central, northwest, or the southeastern part of the country. And in the process, they've been able to rescue a lot of people, hundreds of people, even thousands of people in the last 3 months. But the biggest problem is that these kidnappings, these abductions for ransom has not stopped. Even yesterday, in the community where this rescue operation was taken, in the state where this rescue operation has taken place, there were reports of an attack in that community along a major highway, and several people have been abducted. So it's a very, very tense situation, very challenging situations, not only for the Nigerian authorities, but for the communities who've borne the brunt of these attacks for more than a decade now. Imran?
That's Ahmed Idris live for us there from Abuja.